air, water, earth, fire. Only the Avatar, master of all elements, can maintain balance between the four nations. But after the death of Avatar Kuruk, our heroes find themselves in a world without one.
I nominate Sora to the recap, by the way.
You reckon?
Okay.
I reckon.
You were watching, like, right, Morgan?
Yes.
Oh
yeah. Okay, I can do this recap. So from Sora's point of view, as far as I know, we were in a boat, flying through the sky, but like through space, and there were like some giant whale monkeys.
Yeah.
And then there was like this giant explosion that was like, it was just like a giant mushroom, and like it was this friendly mushroom, right? And I just wanted to hug it and be its friend, right? And then the whale monkeys started attacking because they were Fire Nation whale monkeys from the future, right? And they thought that Laoban was the Avatar, and they wanted to kill her. So I was defending Laoban from the whale monkeys in space, and then everything just went blank, and that was the end of the session.
That was basically what happened, yes. Also, some other things did happen. You guys met with the Avatar, of all people, actually, as you were introduced to him, the young Avatar Yun, who was rather rambunctious and enthusiastic, and was very taken with all of you, particularly with Taka, actually. As a group, he took you all to some hot springs, where you all enjoyed a nice, relaxing bath, and nothing untoward happened. Everyone just had a really nice time, and it became closer through it all, I think, from what I understand.
I mean, this was the first friend Taka had that's his own age since, well, Yosh.
Yeah, exactly.
Slim pickings.
You and Yosh were the closest of friends. And yeah, you guys went to the tea room as well afterwards and had a nice cup of tea, and everyone just had a really nice time. This is all from how Yun remembers it. Would anyone else like to give their side of the story?
It's like the Avatar episode with the like different perspectives.
No, I think that checks out. Taka concurs with that.
Yeah.
I'm still very lost.
They tried to fuck them up.
Why would you do that?
Oh no, I did as well. Shit.
Why would you try and do that?
Because they believed that the two women that came into the hot springs, was it? It was just Taka and Yun in disguise, so they could see everybody naked.
Unfortunately, we both rolled a 12, so you don't think it was us.
So,
no way of ever knowing who it was who came in. Those two women that looked startling.
I heard they were called Quiyue and like what was it, Yuri?
Yeah, Kyrie and Yuri, I believe. Yeah, they were very the gems of the Earth Kingdom.
Love it.
Anyway, you guys have had a great time. And you're actually going to make your way over to the Avatar mansion, but beforehand, you're taken en route to go find Sora, who I believe we last left up in the mast of the ship. Yeah, I think everyone's basically there. That's fine. Okay, so as you guys arrive, Sora.
Yes.
Everything tastes really fluffy. The edges of the universe are spreading and folding in on themselves like an origami made of the purest tinfoil. Your blood pressure is really high at the moment, and you can hear it in your ears. Sort of like, and it's kind of rhythmical, and you're kind of vibing with it, like rocking backwards and forwards. On a few occasions, you have nearly fallen from the very top of the mast, but corrected yourself using your airbending. There are several Earth Kingdom soldiers stood around, looking somewhat concerned at you at the moment. From what you can see, they are all drawing weapons at you and are waiting to attack.
I see our friends on the dock. Hey guys, what am I doing up here? And where did those firebending whale monkeys go?
At that point, the mast of the ship creaks, and you hear a voice coming from the mast. You can't trust any of them. It's
But they're
only
my
you
friends.
and me. It's only you and me, Sora. We bonded through so much.
Who are you?
I'm the mast. We were the best of friends. Remember, I helped you face
Oh.
off against the whales. Sora, you feel a strong wind blow beneath you as the sail begins to sort of expand outwards. Please don't leave me again. It's so lonely up here.
I won't leave you. I need to get back to my friends, but I'll come back for you.
You can come back for me, you promise?
Yeah, I promise, and we'll
Pinky
continue our
promise?
adventure. You don't have a pinky.
Oh, way to hold that against me. I thought we were friends.
I can't be friends with someone that doesn't have a pinky. I'm sorry.
I thought you were above this. And the sail begins bursting into like horrendous tears, and you feel your hands grow slick as you begin to slide down the pole.
I'm sorry.
Good riddance to you. Good riddance.
Goodbye. I'll never forget you.
I'm already trying to.
Oh.
As you, the ground is made of wood and it creaks, and in your head, you think, boat, boat,
Boat.
boat,
Boat?
boat,
Boat.
maybe boat.
Boat in water or boat in sky?
Back over on the dock, Yoni's sort of scratching his head. So I think your friends come down in more ways than one.
I mean, she's always been pretty quirky, so
Oi! Oi, airbender lady.
Ah! Who was that?
her name's Sora.
Sora! How's it going? Sora, from what you can see, this massive rock over here is shouting at you.
Oh no, not again. You don't have pinkies either.
I mean, what? Yun looks down at his hand. I'm pretty sure I do.
I'm sorry. I've just been through this with someone. I can't do this again.
Okay. Well, we're just going off to the Avatar house. You know, the mansion.
Hey,
With
my
the hot-
friend's not the Avatar. I was telling you before. She's just a normal human being. She's not the Avatar. I'm telling you. You have to let it go.
She's not the. What's she talking about?
It's hard to find one, right?
She's had a lot of cactus juice. I think it was the first
Are
time
you
as
working
well.
with Are you working with the firebending whale monkeys in the
I mean,
sky?
I'm a firebender, but I'm not a whale monkey.
The rock does now sound like Taka, who you know is a firebender, so may be in league with these firebending whale monkeys.
Yeah, that sounds suspiciously like someone that's a firebending whale monkey would say. But yeah, how do I know I can trust you?
I've never known of any firebending whale monkeys, though I'd be very impressed to see one.
They're from the future.
Well,
They're
I'm
from
from
the
the
what?
future, and I know in the future you'll come over here behind this rock, so you kind of have to do it.
You're
now.
from the future?
No, the whale monkeys are from the future. Keep up.
Oh, it's the cactus juice. It's the cactus juice. No, I wouldn't worry too much.
Did you see
It'll
whale monkeys in the
pass
future too, Haruki?
Well, I've seen a lot of things. Sometimes, time feels like it might be somewhat displaced when you've had quite a large amount of cactus juice. And once you get to my age, then,
Wait.
time just becomes meaningless.
You're from the future too. You're one of them. Laoban, get away from whoever that is. You gotta get to me. We gotta get out of here.
It's Haruki.
It's right, I am from the future. Woo!
Oh, you're not making this any fucking better. Jesus Christ.
You know, once I had some cactus juice and I dreamt that the entire world was flat, being held up by elephants, being held up by a giant turtle.
Well, that's
that
just
sounds-
ridiculous, Rock.
I know, right? Elephants and turtles, like not like hybrid animals, just pure elephants and pure turtle.
That sounds really interesting. I'd love to hear
It was
more
actually
about
pretty
that.
fucked up.
Yeah,
Would-
yeah.
Would I be able to like dismantle the rocks in front of us?
As an earthbender, you could try and crack them or just straight up
Oh.
destroy them.
No. That was me.
Huh?
I'm not an airbender.
I said earthbender, didn't I?
No.
Did I not?
I thought you were talking to Sora for like a
No,
second.
as an earthbender, you can move those
It's
rocks.
that
Yeah.
Scottish accent of mine.
Yeah, can I do that?
Yeah, you can.
How would I do that?
You would rely on your skills and training.
Okay.
You're about to blow my mind, though. Like,
Let me find that.
this rock is Taka in my mind right now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
If he breaks apart, I'm gonna go like spiraling.
I
You know?
can't wait. I want to hear the scream.
I'm trying to find skills and training. Give me like 2 seconds.
That's fine.
Where the fuck
It's
is
on the
it,
left-hand
dude?
side.
The left?
Yes. Underneath, push your luck, and above, assess the situation. You might click the arrows to expand it. Under basic move reference. There you go.
Hey.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, you walk over. How are you going about this, first of all?
Faye's just gonna walk over to the rock, touch it, and just make it crumble, like right in front of her. Almost like it just disintegrates.
Sora, you
God,
just watch
no!
the rocks like just crumble into nothingness on the ground
Taka!
beneath you.
Oh no, Taka! I'm so sorry. I said you have no
It-
pinkies.
It's okay, Sora. I'm alive and I have pinkies.
He does have pinkies.
Where did you? How did you turn back into Taka? You were the rock. Like,
No, I think the rocks.
I know she's the rock. I point to
Yeah.
Faye.
so Faye's the rock.
She was.
It's my stage name, I guess.
Are
There
you
is a
from
loud
the future
splash.
too?
As Erwin swims through the sea and clambers up onto the side, shaking himself up.
Dragon! It's dragon!
If
As
you
a-
just hop on his back.
Sora, a very handsome gentleman, has just approached. He has like really fine hair, like swooped back. There's a look in his eyes that seem distant but caring. And as he looks you up and down, you feel a slight flutter in your chest.
Oh, terrified. I am absolutely terrified of this scary thing. I'm just gonna run and jump into the water to get away from it.
Okay.
Yep. Not
As you
working.
land in the water, it's just you feel like a sudden sobering slap as it hits you.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Ooh.
I'm gonna clamber up near Taka. Taka, I'm so glad you're okay. I was really worried. I thought you disintegrated.
No, I'm still in one piece. Have you disintegrated?
Oh. Have I disintegrated?
I don't know, have you?
I'm just gonna like stare into the distance, into the abyss, and just like question my entire existence.
Hi, I'm Yun. Yun says as you stare in a 1,000-yard stare.
Huh?
Sora, this
Yeah,
is the
cool.
avatar.
Cool. I'm the avatar. Yeah, I just.
Wait,
Are you okay?
You're the avatar?
Yeah, I'm the avatar. I'm the sort of.
So
Well,
this
the
whole time when they were
reincarnation.
coming over after my friend, they should have been coming after you this whole time.
I guess so. Yeah, probably.
Well, thanks for that, because I risked my life trying to save her.
You
But
risked your life for me.
no,
That's,
not you. I don't even know you.
Wow, you risked your life for someone you don't even know. That's very selfless. That's a very avatar trait.
Taka, who's this?
To be fair, she's also recently had someone risk their life to save her, and they barely know her.
Did I? Oh yeah,
No.
that guy.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys live wild lives. Is she gonna be all right?
Probably not.
Are you also from the future? Like, I'm
From the
starting to think
future,
everyone is.
I mean, everyone. No, usually people come from the past, and then sort of progress into the future.
Whoa. I'm gonna stare into the distance again, questioning everything.
Well, if we have everybody assembled, maybe we should make our way over to the Avatar Mansion. My bones are getting rather achy in this cold breeze. And she, shuffles her shoulders a little bit and looks expectantly.
I'm gonna keep an eye on
it.
Sora and make sure she doesn't wander off on the way there.
Cool. Okay. Well, if anyone needs anything, I'll be taking the lead, I guess. If she needs a glass of water or something, maybe we should
So Sora, tell me about these well monkeys.
She got something.
They were terrifying, okay? They were so skilled in the firebending. I've never seen anything like it. They were shooting lightning and redirecting it and
Whoa.
and flying through the sky among the stars. You should have seen it. It was crazy.
That sounds like quite the sight.
If they weren't so evil, you could probably learn from them because they were such skilled firebenders.
No, I mean I'd love to learn lightning bending.
But trust me, you want nothing to do with those guys. They were bad news. Bad news.
So you guys make your way through the village. Sora, as you're going, the world around you is somewhat fluctuating. There's a bit of a fisheye lens effect going on for the world, and sometimes things go a little bit seepier and you think you're going to pass out. But then you sort of level yourself out very quickly. So from everyone else's perspective, occasionally Sora just stops on the spot and just stomps her feet and then carries on. But other than that, she
I'm
seems
gonna
to be
be
all right.
walking along with Taka and just holding onto his pinky, letting him lead me. Is it just to remind myself?
I
that he's
promise
got
I'll never
pinkies?
run out of pinkies for you to hold.
Thank you. I feel better now.
Anyway, you guys arrive the outside of the Avatar Mansion, in which, so as you arrive, Jinshu is taking the lead, along with Yun and Kiyoshi, who've all basically been living here for quite a while, essentially. Yun sort of turns to you all, starts essentially giving you the tour of the area. Okay, guys, so this is the orchard. Now, we've got quite a few fruit trees growing there. You can take as many of those that you want from there whenever you want. They're completely free to eat. Please do not eat of the sacred trees. They are grown specifically in aid of spiritual medicine. And you can eat as many as you like because they're basically rich in both sugar, but also quite low in calories.
Taka's
are
gonna grab
spiritual
one.
trees. Please, these are spiritual trees. Please do not. And Jinshu walks around uncomfortably as you guys begin pulling apples from the tree.
I'm gonna hand them to Sora so she can get some food in her.
Ah, friendly apples.
Ooh.
Faye's gonna eat one and give one to Erwin as well.
Ugh. What is that thing?
Taka,
Have you seen how cute these apples are? Look at their little faces.
Please don't eat me! I'm just a little apple!
Oh, Taka, don't eat them. Don't eat them. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, what's wrong with them?
I have a family!
No! Guys, stop eating them.
Faye's already like finishing eating hers.
No, Faye, don't do it.
That was my son!
Oh no.
He was my firstborn!
This was really
I'm
tasty.
sorry.
Taka's gonna
You don't
bite
have this
into
one that
one.
You've just done.
Ah!
Taka, no! Guys, stop! This is genocide.
Huh? What-
Oh.
What do you mean? What do you mean? They're just apples.
They're just cute little.
Owen
apples
stuck his
and they
nose in
have
the box and is just
families.
chomping on a
No!
bunch of them. All you can hear is just distant. "Ah!"
So I was just gonna like collapse to the ground and just start sobbing. I'm so sorry, I couldn't help you.
And the world feels so dark. And the pastel colours soon turn to bright fluorescent light. As you feel a thumping in the back of your head. Suddenly, the world kind of rights itself a little bit. As you find yourself face first in the grass, the wet dew rubbing against your cheeks. You feel a moment of intense, painful sobriety.
Oh, my head hurts. Taka, what are we doing here?
You seem to be touching grass.
Oh, I need to do that more often.
Oh?
Erwin?
Are you
Oh.
feeling any better?
Yeah. I'm really confused.
Would you like some apples?
Yeah, please.
Here you go. I promise this one won't scream.
I did
Why would it
state that
scream?
these are sacred apples and should not be.
Oh, we probably shouldn't.
Hey,
eat them,
Yun,
guys.
you're the avatar.
First
Can't you have an apple?
Of course you can have an apple! Have an apple! These are
I do
Avatar's
believe the
apples.
spiritual leader of all four nations gets the final say on who gets these apples.
Well, I mean, they're just apples. How spiritual can they be, right?
Faye's already ate like 2.
They've been grown for 10 generations.
Oh,
They
okay,
are
maybe we shouldn't eat them. They're probably out of
blessed.
date.
Oh.
Oh, eat a couple of apples. No one's going to care, Jinshu. What, do you want to let them rot on the tree? Well, it's not about how they are part of the cycle, the great life cycle of this planet itself. Well, yes, and they're also very delicious, Haruki says, walking over and grabbing an apple off the tree and taking a large bite out of it. Jinshu just shakes his head and walks off. Cool. So that's the apple orchard. So that's pretty neat. Over here we've got a shrine. It's meant to be to like a god or something. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I don't understand here. Inside the shrine there is what looks like a big overweight man who looks really grumpy. He's meant to give you prosperity if you touch his stomach. I've done it a few times. And he rests his hand on the man's stomach.
Taka's gonna join in and poke the belly.
Faye's
Yeah.
gonna do the same. Prosperity is a sexy thing, you know what I mean?
It's pretty good. It also promotes fertility, so that's pretty cool.
Oh.
Anyway, he steps away.
Have you got any statues that sober people up there when they touch them? Or
We've got a stream that you can dunk your head in. That seems to do the trick, right?
I mean, if you were asking for me, like I feel okay.
If you like, we've got a freshwater stream over here. Pretty nice. He
am
like
pretty
runs on
thirsty.
ahead.
Come on, Sora.
Taka, will you come with me in case I fall over again?
I got you.
Sorry, I had to escort the cats out the room. Did I miss anything?
You were told the statue promotes fertility.
Oh,
That's about it.
okay, that's fine.
Sora, I'll do it in solidarity with you, and then Taka's gonna shove his head into the stream.
Oh, that actually looks really refreshing. I'm gonna do that too.
It is. It like the stream is not freezing cold. It's actually quite a nice temperature, and there are several ducks just floating around.
Taka can hold his breath for a surprisingly long amount of time.
Whoa, Taka, look at those turtle ducks. They're so cute.
And they are not.
He
that
can't hear
size.
you, he's still submerged.
Imagine these
Right,
turtle ducks are
I'd
all
call
Malcolm
them
sized,
over.
not colossal.
But I love the colossal turtle ducks.
Yeah, it would be
Oh, little.
really cute. Oh, they're so little.
How long has Taka been under the water for?
Oh, he's fine, I'm sure. I think.
Yum walks over and just prods Taka in the arm a few times.
That was refreshing.
Oh, dude, you were holding your breath for like a good 7 minutes.
Yeah, me and
That's
Blake used to
wild.
practice at the beach all the time.
That is gnarly. That's some good lung capacity, dude. That's an invaluable trait, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, remind me what we're actually doing here. You've said we're at the Avatar's palace, but what?
I was actually about to ask you the same thing, because like I was just told that there were going to be some people brought over to see me. I thought it was going to be some like really like powerful like benders who were like, and no offense to any of you, I'm sure you guys are really good at what you do. I was just expecting people who were really like powerful and experienced, you know.
Sorry.
And at that point, Jinshu sort of wanders over. I thought it would be good if you had some specialists that were closer to your own age, though I am beginning to think that I may have had some folly in this. No, not at all, not at all. It's good to meet people like my own age. I like Taka here. He's great, you know.
Yeah, I
Miss
am pretty
Sora
great.
Hill, she's you know, she's definitely something. And you brought the rock with you, so you know, most of been pretty good so far. Also, this chick I think talks to a turtle duck, so that's something.
I mean, if you wanted, is it like Jinshu? Did you bring us here to teach Yun anything or something?
Not necessarily to teach. I'm more hoping to nurture his abilities.
I see.
For him to unlock his full potential, he would need to be tested in several ways.
Oh, I'm good at writing exams.
She's a big fucking nerd.
I do not
Like,
do
pop quizzes
paperwork.
are-
That is my one rule. No paperwork. That's Kiyoshi's. Kiyoshi, you can do the paperwork, right?
Don't worry, it'll be fun.
Yeah, I can.
Like,
I can
it'll
do
be
some
a really
paperwork.
fun pop
Yeah,
quiz.
Kiyoshi will handle the paperwork. Anything practical. So if we're talking, any like fights, any like saving of beautiful exotic women, anything in that wheelhouse, my area, 100%. I'm your man.
I mean, you're already an earthbender, so I don't know how much I could teach you.
Oh yeah, I'm a really good earthbender as well. That's like my whole shtick. I'm so good at earthbending. I'm probably one of the best earthbenders, if not in the world, then at least in the Earth Kingdom.
How's your flexibility?
My what now?
Your flexibility. You can bend with rocks, but can you bend your body well?
That's a very upfront question, Miss Faye. I'm not necessarily the most flexible per se, but I'm quite dexterous. You know, I've got balance, great balance actually. So I'd say probably I can bend in any way I'd need to.
Faye would like to show off some of her practical performance abilities that aren't basically the same as wrestling, but you know how what they call it, contortionists and stuff like that move?
Yeah.
She'd kind of like to do that to show him what she means.
Okay. How would you go about that? What are you going to show off?
It's basically just showing stability in your movement and fighting, basically. Because in her head, fighting's kind of like dancing and performances. So she's spent a long time learning to use her body with her abilities.
Okay. I would like you to demonstrate your dancing and acrobatics to me then. Giving it a rely on your skills and training again.
Watch me struggle to find it again. 2 seconds.
Are you doing it sort of at the edge of the lake? Or are you doing it elsewhere?
It's just kind of beside it. Not too far away, but on the cobblestones.
Yeah.
If she really fucked up, she could end up in the water.
That's what I'm banking on. So you begin by you crack your knuckles, crack your neck, crack your shoulders out, and with a bend of the knees, you do a superb backflip. It's a double somersault backwards, and as you come down, completely forget that behind you is a massive fucking lake that you just pencil dive straight into, just and submerge, and disappear under the surface of the water.
Oh no, Faye, you're scaring the turtle ducks.
Well, that was incredible. Did you see that? That was like a perfect dive. Like the water barely even rippled.
Yeah,
Faye's gonna come back up from the water.
Your clothes are now clinging to you.
Yeah.
And your hair is sopping wet. And there is a turtle duck that is now sat on the top of your head.
Oh.
Faye's gonna lightly wriggle around in the water just to get the water off of her face.
It's fine, Sora can dry you. She's pretty good at that.
Here, take my hand. I'll give her a hand to help her out. I can help you get dry too.
Oh, thank you. I completely forgot there was a lake behind me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
it
is gonna
happens
be
to
great.
the rest of us.
This is what is?
Just watch.
Okay. Sora, can you give me a rely on skills and training, please?
Yes.
Mixed success. Okay.
I always
So
get for that one.
bending the elements around your hand. Faye, your hair is blasted backward in a arcing motion, creating this. You look. Think Jessie from Team Rocket, like the
love
perfect,
it.
pointed,
Ooh.
arcing motion behind you.
Mhm.
And as you try and flatten it down, it just flicks back up.
Honestly, I think
I'm getting
Sora
better
must be
at
true
that.
calling as a hairdresser.
That is
Yeah, I mean,
wild. There's so
you
much
look
body to
great.
her hair now.
Faye just kind of laughs at it and grabs a tie or something and just ties it up.
It does not work.
It doesn't work. That's
It's just-
fine.
You try and put it in, it just ting, and flies across the room.
You
It's
know,
in the lake now.
you have a
Yeah,
lot
it's
of
right.
talent. You have a lot of talent, Miss Sora.
Thank you, and I'll take a little bow.
No, if
Um,
you have more space. If
I mean,
you-
yeah, we have a whole training room. You didn't need to do this by the lake. That was,
Yeah.
I mean, I liked it. It's great. Whatever you were showing me there, that was skill. That was definitely something to it.
Mhm.
I just don't know what it was, but it was definitely good.
Most of the kids I teach learn by watching.
Yeah, I'm sort of a learn by doing kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
Sora, do you
I'm
still want to hold
hands-on,
pinkies, or are you okay
practical.
now?
Yeah, I mean, we can hold hands if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Just as friends, though, obviously.
Okay, yeah.
Laoban, Malcolm is staring daggers at the other turtle ducks. Look at those smug bastards.
What are you jealous for?
What? No. They get, you know, look at them. They've got that massive fucking lake they're swimming around in. They can just do what they like all the time.
You have that option too, you know.
No, well, no, not really, because I've got, you know, we've got like adventures and shit to go on. It's really important. And I'm like, you know, the lifeblood of the party, so, you know.
You can go for a swim if you want.
Well, I was thinking that I wanted to, but now that I see there's others in there, kind of, you know, makes me feel, what if they try and talk to me? My turtle duck is not quite what it used to be. I don't think I've got the local dialect down. So, you know, there's a lot of reasons.
Do you want a swim?
Yeah, I want to swim. I want to
Go swim!
All right, I'm going. As he jumps in with this little plop, and the turtle ducks start swarming around him. No, fuck off.
Oh look, Malcolm's making friends.
I don't know if he is.
Fuck right off. No.
They seem to really like
no.
him.
No. Oh.
Yeah, I think it's a bit one-sided.
Oh God. Oh. No. And then what looks like a rather what we assume is the sort of mother turtle duck of some surrounded by her babies sort of sidles over to him and gives him an amorous glance. You right? Yeah. Well, not from around here, so you know. Well, yeah. I'll try to be anyway. Yeah. You know, well, you know, the problem is when you're traveling a lot, you know, you can't really put down any roots anyway. You gotta, like, you know, gotta be a free spirit, and that's sort of what I am. Yeah. No, you kids are lovely. Well, yeah, maybe tonight if you want to, you know, just as long as the kids aren't watching, I don't want any part of that, and that's not my area. Yeah. All right, yeah. Oh, it's Malcolm, yeah. Yeah. All right, this is getting weird. I'm getting out of here. Malcolm jumps onto your shoulders.
Man, that's fucking weird being on a one-sided conversation. Is this what the others hear?
I have no idea. Do you not understand them, though?
No, just you.
Oh, right. I thought you like spoke turtle duck.
Oh, fucks if I know, mate.
All right. Do you want to try talking to him?
I mean, I heard and I couldn't hear shit, so I'm assuming I can't talk to him.
Let's just say tonight I might have something of a arrangement, so I'm going to be, just out and about, if that's all right.
It's fine by me, mate. You enjoy your little date.
We might skip the date and might just go right to the main course, you know.
Don't blame you. It's been a while.
It's been a long while. Anyway, and he shakes off his feathers and like ruffles himself up. Is she still looking? And the turtle duck is staring up at you. Well, I don't like him too clingy, actually. Let's move out of here. All right, guys. So, yeah, that's the lake. That's pretty nice. Over this way, we've got a vineyard where we like growing grapes. I'm pretty sure we make wine here, right, Jinshu? It is sacramental wine. It is meant
Taka's
for
going to eat a grape off the vine.
They are.
Faye is also going to eat a grape off the vine.
I bet the turtle ducks really like the grapes. They're always asking for grapes.
Oh,
Do they?
Didn't he say Malcolm needs more fruit in his diet?
Yes, actually.
I'm going to eat a grape over at Laoban and say heads up.
Well, I wouldn't mind a grape, you know, maybe. It's like more of a raisin kind of guy, but, you know, whatever.
I mean, put it in your pocket and wait.
Yeah, my pocket. Yeah, my pocket. What pockets?
I don't fucking know.
I'm a turtle duck. I don't wear
I just
Well,
assume everyone has pockets.
Well, maybe, those clothes you bought from that bossing, say, build a platypus bear. Maybe one of those has pockets in. Could put some grapes in there. Wait for them to, get to raisin point, and then there'll be nice treats.
There you go.
Good shout. Good shout. Jinshu is like watching you all as you flurry through the bushes, pulling off the in some cases unripened grapes. The servers who are currently picking out at the bushes look at you with slight concern. Come on, guys, have at it. As many as you like. These are the Avatar's grapes. As many as you want.
They taste interesting, that's for sure.
Very good.
Mm.
Yeah, some of them might not be ripened, so if you do get diarrhea tonight, it is not on me. But they largely taste good.
They are nice.
You got to squeeze them first, and he picks off one of the grapes and squeezes it. The grape explodes in his fingers and squirts him in the eye. Oh, okay, no, yeah, that's not quite what I meant. But that one's a ripe one. That one's a ripe one. Kiyoshi sighs, walks over to him, and pulls a handkerchief out of her pocket and starts rubbing his eye. Yeah, no, it's in the corner. Can you? No, ow, no, ow, you got it. How did you get an entire pip in your eye? I don't know. I squeezed it pretty hard. It just sort of exploded. It was. Oh, hope this doesn't set off my avatar state or something. That'd be wild. He looks around as the two.
I'm gonna lean over to
servants
Sora and say, I think they're a thing.
Yeah, I think so. Hey, hi. I don't think we've met yet. Dressing Kiyoshi.
Oh, hello. Yes, I'm Kiyoshi.
Hi, Kiyoshi. I'm Sora. Taka. This is Taka.
We are not. I've met Taka.
Oh.
I didn't see you earlier, actually. We were at the hot springs, so.
I think I've not been feeling too well. I don't really remember much from the last 24 hours.
Would you like me to? And she sort of walks over and just sort of places a hand sort of on the side of your cheek. As she does so, you feel a strange sort of sensation, almost a comfort, a sort of feeling of strong spiritual energy connecting almost directly with your mind for a moment. But it passes very quickly.
That was amazing. How did you do that?
Oh, I haven't done anything. I was just checking to see if there was something in your eye. Yun's been exploding grapes.
Oh. Sorry, I just felt weird.
I heard you were having cactus juice. That can tend to sometimes do such things.
Cactus juice. Oh yeah. I don't really remember. Taka, did I have cactus juice? Taka?
Yes.
Taka immediately dies.
Too many grapes. Okay, Taka, I think that's enough grapes for you.
I'm sorry, I think my stomach's not agreeing with a lot of this.
You feel an intense burning in your very bowels, Taka.
I think I'll be fine.
Your stomach begins to sound like a slowly boiling kettle. And your face goes very flush for a moment. And you feel your body ever so slightly stiffen as you try and hold back the inevitable.
Taka, you okay?
So, where to next, Yun?
Well, we've got the shrine. It's just up that hill over there, actually. Are you guys in for a climb?
Oh yeah, always.
Yeah, I think you might have to help me up a bit. I'm still feeling pretty weak.
I can help him if you need it, Sora.
Oh yes, please. Taka's not looking too great himself. So.
Guys, it's like a 30-degree angle. It's not like
Hey, I'm
Oh, man.
absolutely
Too
fine.
much.
it's a gentle incline at most.
Nah, too much.
Yeah, takes the lead and begins heading up the mountaintop.
Faye is just gonna follow behind, and let Erwin wander around at the bottom, unless he can climb. I don't know.
Oh. And he Sort of scurries around him for a moment and then just slides on his stomach back down.
Aw.
Ooh.
I'll be back. I'll be back. Be a good boy. Like she blows a wee kiss to him.
Like bites the air as it comes towards him.
Yeah.
Kyoshi sort of moving behind Yun. Okay, so at this shrine, we ring a small bell, clap your hands together, and then you bow, and then you can make a wish. And it's meant to bring you, again, prosperity and luck and many things like that. So if you guys want to take part in that.
Yeah, we used to do something similar at the Air Temple.
I don't think I've ever done anything like this. It seems like fun.
Okay. So Taka, as you approach, your stomach is almost continuously. You sound like it now sounds like a washing machine that's on a slow cycle. And you feel sort of like a gripping pain in your abdomen.
Interesting. I'm gonna munch another apple. See if the magic apple can fix this.
Taka, I think you should sit down. You sound like Erwin.
Each bite of that apple, each swallow makes you feel like you're really fueling a fire here. There is there's something bad coming, and you don't know when it's going to happen. But when you do, it is not going to be a good time.
I'm gonna do what I do best. I'm gonna ignore it.
I'd like you to give me a harmony roll, please.
Munching that apple.
You're holding it back. Holding it back. Your leg's twitching ever so slightly, but you're holding it back. Yun hits the bell, ding, and claps his hands together and bows forward, and then lifts his head. Please, customary here to take part if you would.
So you said you've never done anything like this before. Do you want to do it with me?
Yeah. I've always been traveling. I've never really stopped at shrines.
It's been a long time since I've done this because I kind of gave up a lot of my spiritual life when I left the temple, but it's kind of nostalgic.
Well,
Oh yeah, this place is super spiritual. Yun.
Hey, Yun, which way is the bathroom?
The
Bless you.
bathroom.
Thank you.
I mean, there's one by the. We've got the one by the bathhouse. Is it one or two?
Probably still one or two. I don't know. I'm not. I decide when I get there.
Okay. Yeah, I can show you. If you just want to follow me, and he's gonna like helpfully, like sort of carefully help you guide your way across the down the hilltop. Just over this way. Come on. And he's going to lead you through to sort of the actual grounds. With each step, you can tell you're getting closer and closer to the inevitable.
While they're doing that, I imagine Faye and Sora are doing the prayer thing.
Yeah, Kiyoshi is sort of very, very quietly sort of bowing her head as well. And then just very gently just rings and then looks at it and sort of smiles at you both. Sorry, I didn't want to... After you.
Mm-hmm. Don't be silly. Take your time. I'm learning.
It's quite simple, really. You've just got to... It's just about sort of honing your mind and your soul with the spirit world itself, almost.
Yoshi, I sense you've got a really strong connection with the spirit world.
Me?
Has that always been the case for you?
I've had some connections, yeah, I think. I don't really know. During my childhood, there wasn't really much spiritual.
Are you a
activity.
bender, an earthbender, or?
Yeah, yes, I'm an earthbender, much like. Well, I thought Yun was. I suppose he's the avatar. So, but no, I'm an earthbender. I've got at least a little bit of earthbending ability.
I gotta say, I don't sense an awful lot of spiritual energy from the Avatar. Not as much as I would expect to.
Oh, he's still very new to his training, so it takes time
Yeah.
for these
Maybe
abilities
I'm
to
just out
grow.
of touch with the spiritual side anyway. But I definitely sense you've got a very strong spiritual connection.
I would agree. I would agree.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm just. No, and she goes, sort of flushes very red and starts looking at the floor.
Faye's gonna pat her on the shoulder and just say something along the lines of, "You shouldn't put yourself down when you work hard."
No, it's not. It's not even something that I worked hard at. It's just sometimes I can. Sometimes I see things and sort of feel things.
Hey, why don't we all meditate together, and I'll put my hands up for both of them to take, and
Okay. And she sort of places her hand in yours.
Faye's gonna do the same. She's just gonna take Sora's hand and then link with Kyoshi as well.
As you close your eyes, you feel a very gentle gust of wind just pass through. For you, Faye, it feels like a slight tickle of the nose. And for you, Sora, you almost feel like there's a hand placing on both of your shoulders. Not physically, it's like almost a warmth, as though a sort of familiar sensation of someone possibly from your past. At which point, Kyoshi opens her eyes and looks behind you, blinks, and shakes her head, and you feel this sensation lift away. Sorry, I thought I saw something.
What is it?
I don't know. It's someone. He had sort of arrows on his head, and I don't know. It must have been a trick of the light. I'm quite tired.
Well, this is a very spiritual place. You've probably connected somewhat to the spirit world, and might have seen a past life, or someone that you used to be close with. Maybe. I think that happens quite frequently in spiritual places when you do have a strong spiritual connection, like you seem to.
It was very odd. Anyway, I think Yun and Taka have gone on ahead, so maybe we should try and keep up with them. And she sort of
Yeah, of course.
walks down, stumbling slightly as she goes.
She's a baby. I love her.
Mhm.
I want to protect.
Miss Laoban, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. Don't you worry about me. I'm absolutely swimming, mate.
Okay,
It's just spirituality is not my thing.
Okay, no, that's okay. It's not for everyone. I understand. Sorry, I wasn't trying to push you or anything.
No, that's totally fine. You have yours. I'll have mine.
Okay, yeah. Well, we're just going to catch up with Taka and Yun.
Yeah, I'll slowly follow.
As she goes to walk on, sort of Malcolm turns to you. You could see if there's something up there for you.
I don't know. I don't think there is. I don't know what there is for me, mate.
I think you've got a lot more connection with spiritual realm than you think.
You think? Because I
Well, you're the only one that can talk to me. So that's like, that's something.
Yeah, but we don't know what that is, do we?
Well, something special. I think there's
Never
something
felt
very
much of
special about you.
anything.
They've been talking about, this Avatar man.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen so far, it doesn't seem so good to me.
Oh,
How do
seems
we know
like a
he's even
piece
the
of shit.
Avatar? Maybe you're the Avatar.
I don't think Sora's illusions are going to come true, mate.
Well, you never know.
No, I'm nothing special.
Nah. And he gently pecks your earlobe.
You want to go up? I'll have a look. I won't do
Have a
anything.
look. Go on. Don't be a pussy. Come on.
Oh, yeah, that's my line.
As you arrive there, Malcolm sort of like jumps down and pecks his beak against the bow with a ding. For a moment, you don't really feel anything, and you just. And then you feel a cold breeze on the back of your neck. And your fingertips begin to prickle. You hear a distant, familiar voice that you can't trace. And you feel a warmth in your chest. It's a strange sensation. It's almost a comforting feeling, as though you're being embraced. You don't know the exact sensation, but it's what you would imagine a mother's embrace to feel like. A feeling of warmth, a feeling of connection, a feeling of utter protection. You look down to Malcolm, whose feathers flicker up for a moment, and you're almost certain you see a tear trickle down his eye. No, this place is weird.
Yeah, you don't say.
I am we should probably get moving.
Yeah, I don't.
Wipes you as you sort of like instinctively look at Malcolm. You also feel tears running down your own face, which you don't understand why. And as Malcolm sort of like hurries past, he's sort of like wiping his head on his feathers. Oh yeah, still got some that lake water in my in my eye. Yeah,
I didn't even swim, and I think I've got a bit low.
yeah. That's we should go. We should go.
Yeah.
Just keep...
Yeah, give me a minute.
Yeah. Did you was there a thing for you? Because there might have been a thing for me, and
Yeah, I think there was.
I don't know what it was a lot, and I don't know who she was, but
I don't know, it was the first time that I can recall that I felt safe. I don't know what that was.
did she speak to you?
No, it was just this really comforting embrace, and I don't
See,
know if I've ever felt that.
I got a voice, and it said, well, she said to protect her and to keep watching out for her, and I don't know, and it was weird, and I felt a very weird sensation, and I don't think I want to go see that turtle duck tonight now. I don't think I want to do that. It feels wrong now for some reason. I don't know why.
Are we staying in tonight then?
I might need to stay in tonight. I need to. I've got a lot to process with this right now.
Yeah. Me too, bud. Me too.
Oh, I'm gonna need like a fucking lozenge or something. This is a.
Yeah. Should we take a minute and then we'll go join the others?
Yeah. When they're ready.
Yeah.
So Kiyoshi is sort of looking at the rest of you. So the house is just up this way. We have also got a small barn there. It's got a couple of animals that we keep mostly for farm work. So we do collect the eggs from them as well on occasion. She's trying to play the part of tour guide, but she is nowhere near as confident as Yun is in doing any of this.
Faye is like very enthused. She's very interested in everything that is being said.
Yes. So there's a lot of different jobs that take place around here. Largely, it's just to keep the the actual agriculture of the house and the grounds in keeping. So I'm technically a servant myself, though I was recently put in charge of looking after Yun specifically. So I'm sort of like a handmaiden, as it were. But if you do need any information about any of the places around here, I can try my best to show you around.
That's really cool. Faye is very excited just to be here.
So Sora.
So she's like
really cool.
hanging on every single word that Kiyoshi is saying. She's just like like really excited about it.
Sora's also like really interested, like Kiyoshi, just like I don't know, the way that she presents herself and like her like kind of energy is just like really different to a lot of people, I guess.
Haruki,
who knows how?
Haruki and Jinshu walk by. Haruki is clinging to Jinshu's arm, and he looks extremely uncomfortable with it. Well, it's been such a while since you've taken me around these grounds, Jinshu. Yes, my lady, I am. Things have certainly changed since I last brought you here. Well, the lake looks just as romantic as it used to. It was never meant to be a romantic spot. It's a very spiritual spot. Well, the spirit realm is romantic in and of itself, isn't it not? And the two walk on by and make their way over to the mansion. Laoban, are you done in the hilltop?
I'm gonna stay for a little bit and then I'll saunter over.
Okay. Kiyoshi sort of takes the lead once again and guides you through up to the entranceway. And you're now sort of in the sort of like housing area, of which there are various buildings of sort of different sections. So over here we have the servant section. Over here is the bathhouse, which thankfully did have an ensuite toilet of some sort as well. And then we've got a training room just over here. And then the main building of the mansion is just up ahead. Quite a large, fairly sizable building, which is upon 2 floors. So as you approach, Jinshu sort of looks to you. Have we lost one of you?
Taka's gonna walk out on cue, saying that he now feels a stone lighter.
Guys, I would not go in there. Whatever happened was an abomination to all of mankind, Yun says, a haunted look on his face.
Oh, are you okay?
I think I might have had a bit too much mochi at the tea house.
I don't think I will ever truly recover.
Oh dear.
And Yun wipes a tear from his own eye. Taka, you're a good guy, but whatever your body just produced is the most unholy
I'm telling
thing
you, it's that Fire Nation digestive system.
It's
literally like a chemical plant.
Something is definitely burning in there, that's for sure.
Haruki, you know what I mean.
Owen sniffs the air and then shakes his head. And then looks horrified and takes a few steps back.
Hmm.
Jinshu sighs and rubs his eyes. I'll make sure one of the servants deals with that issue. I would ask that you do not eat any more of the fruit of the garden, he says, scowling slightly at Taka.
I'm glad you're feeling better, Taka.
Thank you.
You didn't look
I'm glad you're no longer high, Sora.
Was I high?
I mean, you thought I was a rock.
Well, Faye is the rock, isn't she?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, if we've got everyone, Ian says. Wait, he does like a quick head count. Do we have everyone?
I think
Oh.
Lord is missing.
Yeah, where's Lord?
Who?
What?
The one that we
the-
tend to avoid.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, I thought we'd chuck him off.
Laoban's just having a moment to herself.
Okay, that's fine. Is she all right? Does she need did she eat the fruit as well?
No. She just went to the temple, I believe it was.
Oh, nice. Spiritual, very spiritual. I've had some experiences there, I'll tell you.
Laoban's not that spiritual though, so I don't know, maybe.
Well, you never know. It just takes the right place and the right time to feel something.
She almost got recruited to a cult once, so maybe she is a lot more than we think.
Yeah.
She nearly got recruited into a cult.
Yeah, they had this red door.
A red. Wait, what do you mean by a red door?
Like a big red door.
Uh,
My lady, I didn't think I was going to catch up, but I made it. Do not worry, I'm here.
oh, Lord.
Hey, Lord, where's your loot?
I just sorry, you're right, my loot.
I think you might have left her on the boat.
Faye kind of sighs. I'm so glad you caught up, Lord.
I admit I was very concerned that you'd got so far ahead.
Have you been keeping up with your training? You seem very out of breath.
My training, my lady.
Well, yes, if you've to perform, you need to be able to hold, like...
My lady, I will always perform exceptionally for you.
Faye doesn't know what to say to this. And kind of just nods and quietly goes, okay.
Yun sidles over to you. Your boyfriend's really weird.
He's not my boyfriend.
Oh. He acts like he is.
Can you say that a bit louder, Faye, just so, you know, it's very
Huh?
clear. Say that again, but slightly louder.
Faye feels very embarrassed.
Our relationship goes beyond the mere trifles of romance. We are two kindred spirits that understand that through the arts, we are brought together in a spiritual bond. It is nothing that can be defined by.
Hey, yeah, and you're the Avatar. Can
The
you sense
lust
anything
of the
spiritual
body.
about this bond?
Fuck no, not even slightly.
I mean, the
You're
Avatar
crazy.
has just spoken.
And Lars
He's kind of literally the authority
steps
figure on this whole
away.
thing.
steps away and instantly collapses in on himself like a dying spider. And
Faye feels...
Kiyoshi walks over to him and just very gently sort of places a hand on his shoulder. Sometimes, unrequited feelings can be the most spiritual. He looks up at her, and it's like he's looking up at pure sunlight for a moment. He sort of like shades his eyes with his hands. Yes, perhaps. It is not just a trifling matter. I am but Miss Faye's manservant. My role is to do unto her whatever she desires.
Faye's gonna walk over as well and give him a little pat on the shoulder and ask if he's okay.
He stiffens up immediately and is on his feet. My lady, I am but divine. I'm sorry, I just had a moment of just panic, you know. It's this unfamiliar environment. I've never been to this place before. There's a lot happening here. But no, I am perfectly fine. I do not want to be stepping on any toes, as it were.
You're fine. And if you're nervous, don't worry. You know I can protect you.
Yes, of course.
She's gonna move back over to Erwin.
Kiyoshi's just gonna give him a sort of very tentative pat on the back and then scurry away and hide behind Yun. Cool, okay, well, would you guys like to see my pad? You know, mi kasaru sukasa, as they say?
Wait, where is that from? I've never heard that before.
I think it's an Earth Kingdom saying.
I felt like it sounded like a legitimate thing in my head. Maybe
I think it's like
coin that. Avatar, you know, and can coin things now, right? You know, people listen to the things I say, so.
How did you say it again?
Mikasa is Sukasa.
She tries to say it, but says it like incorrectly. She goes Misuka Kasa.
Perfect. That probably is right.
She
anyway,
nods.
he looks over to Laoban, who is now caught up. You doing good?
Yeah, fine. Why wouldn't I be?
I don't know. They said you were wigging out back then, so I just wanted to check. Never mind.
No,
If you guys want to follow me, I want to show you guys around my pad. It is a sacred building. It is my house. It was built for the sanctity of... And we can do whatever we like here, guys. As you enter, the hallway is already extremely crowded. As Erwin takes up most of the room. There's also two people standing at the entranceway. One is a sort of middle-aged woman, dressed in very regal Fire Nation attire. And the other is a somewhat younger lady, also in Fire Nation attire. As they enter, Kiyoshi's eyes light up for a moment as she bounds over to the young girl. Frankie, you're here. I wasn't expecting you to be here. Yes, I was actually summoned here today. It was not my intention to come here, really. I had other things to be trifling with, but you know, mother knows best, as it were. Jinshu turns to you all. Yes, these are my guests. This is Heiran and her daughter Rangi. They are dignitaries from the Fire Nation. Heiran is actually one of my closest personal friends, and Rangi, you are obviously already well acquainted with Yun, I believe. Rangi, how's it going? Yes, I'm doing just fine, thank you. Yun? What's the tone? Did I do something? I'm getting the feeling I did something. No, you did nothing. As usual, Yun, you did absolutely nothing. Cool, that sounds good to me. Who'd like a tour of the mansion?
Yeah, why not?
Buries her face in her hands.
Taka's going to introduce himself. Hi, I'm Taka.
Oh,
Also
John,
from the Fire Nation.
Oh, really? Whereabouts are you from?
Oh, Ember Island. My stepdad owns a tea shop on the beach.
I holidayed there quite often, actually.
Great, isn't it?
The tea shop. What was it called?
It's Ivan's Tea Room.
Ivan's Tea Room. I've been there.
Oh my god, I used to work there.
You worked there? Oh, that young man. What was his name? The cute one with the hair.
Usually people mean me, but I assume you must be my stepbrother Blake.
Blake, is he sort of kind of scraggly hair, distant look in his eyes, like he doesn't care about anything in the world?
Did he also get your order wrong?
Every time.
Yeah, that was him.
In such a charming way. Well, give him my regards if you do see him again. He was definitely trying his very best, I believe.
He was definitely trying.
Yun sort of frowns. Is that your is he the one that you wanted to introduce me to? The one was like, you said your brother?
Oh yeah, I've got a brother, yeah.
Right. Same guy or different guy?
Same guy. Only up the one.
Okay, just trying to keep up. Got to keep up. There's a lot of new information for me today. Rangi, these are my brand new friends. Really excited to introduce you to each of them. We've got over here we've got Taka. Now me and Taka are basically blood brothers at this point. We've been through a lot together. We've really bonded through the about 8 hours that I've known him. This is Sora, was it? Sora?
Yes.
I've known her
Hi.
for about half an hour. She's nice.
Nice to meet you. I'm excited to be here. This place is amazing.
This is Faye. Faye is a wrestler by trade, so that's pretty neat. She's also got a really sexy lion crocodile thing going on, so that's cool.
He's a crocodilian.
Crocodilian. That's what I said. And that's her boyfriend, Lard. No, not boyfriend. Not boyfriend.
Faye
That's her not boyfriend, Lard.
Faye turns red and she gets embarrassed again.
And this is Laoban, right? Laoban?
Yeah, that's me.
Hidden behind the crocodilian, yeah. And she has a turtle duck, which I think she talks to sometimes, and occasionally disappears into her cleavage. Oh, okay. Interesting. Rangi says, sort of looking around at you all. Well, I'm just going to go settle my things down in my room. Wait, you're staying? Yes, I've come all the way from the Fire Nation, Yun. I'm not going to... It's not a day trip. Oh. How long are you going to be here? I don't know. However long mother desires. Hiran looks around at each of you, gestures to Jinshu, and they both hurriedly move out of the room and suppose disappear off to his study. Well, don't mind me, Haruki says, pushing past each of you. I'm just going to go drop all my things off. She disappears off up the stairs. Cool. Okay, well, that's nice. So yeah, I can give you guys the tour now if you'd like.
Yeah.
Yun
Lead the
says.
way,
Excited
dude.
to see it.
Okay, follow me, guys. Over this way. We're just gonna go into the living room. Come on. Keep moving. Come on, guys. Don't keep the avatar waiting.
I'm gonna take Taka's hand again.
Faye's gonna follow.
Kiyoshi and Rangi both disappear upstairs.
Oh.
Not like that.
Lord.
Not yet. I'm gonna need to give you control of him at this point.
Yeah.
Second pet. There we go.
Basically.
Okay, guys, so this is the lounge. So we've got a piano over here. I don't play a lot, but I play a little bit, tickle the ivories now and again. We have one of the finest libraries in the Earth Kingdom. Now, I know wherever you go, people will always say that they've got the
I'm gonna let
finest
go of
library.
Sora's hand and let her go to the library.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. You can come with though.
So like this library, there's so much, so many books,
Wow.
tomes, lots of interesting stuff that Jinshu's like collected over his time. So Jinshu, I don't know if you guys know anything about him. He used to travel with the Avatar, not me, the one before me. And he would he'd sort of saw a lot of the world, went out on adventures with him. Made lots of sort of friends along the way. fought in a few wars, killed a few people, and all that sort of stuff sort of documented around here. He's also got lots of spiritual books that he's been studying. Apparently, whilst he was looking for the Avatar, he had like a lot of books that he had to read up on to try and sort of connect with the spiritual realm. So lots of things like that. A few scrolls as well here and there that might give some insight into sort of bending techniques and things like that. Just little trifles like that. I'm meant to be working through a lot of that, but as I said, I'm more of a practical learner. Not really into reading. That's
Have you tried reading it out loud?
Reading out loud?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
When I
you like speaking the words.
Yeah. It's like
I-
when we're doing a performance, when we have to have our lines, we read them out loud and move around, so we get better at like retaining the information.
Oh.
Also,
I mean-
you could have someone read to you.
Yeah, I was just about to
I-
say that. What if you had someone just read the book for you?
Well, like
Hmm.
just
there's
out
so
loud.
much knowledge in these books. Like you can learn so much from these.
Maybe I could ask Kiyoshi to read to me. I think she'd be willing to, actually.
I think she would be willing if you asked her.
Yeah, I mean, we
I'm pretty
basically
sure
spent,
Sora
like-
here would be willing to do it too.
I mean, any excuse to
would?
read these books.
You read to me?
Well, I'll read to everyone.
No, but to me specifically, right? I'm joking. We're all good. No. Yeah, like these books, as I said, that you're free to read any of them. There's a lot of knowledge in them. Apparently, as I said, I'm just a more practical kind of person. I'm a hands-on kind of guy. I want to be the guy writing the books one day. Or people writing the books about me, I guess. No, I jest. Well, I mean, they probably would Avatar and all that, but
Can I ask when you found out you were the Avatar? Have you always
I mean,
known?
I didn't know. It was very recently. Jinshu actually found out.
How did you find out?
It was just something. I think it was a gambling technique that I was using. He said it was completely reminiscent of a technique
Did he
that
use
my
the
predecessor used to use.
toys from the Avatar where you had to pick out a toy?
Not quite. I mean, that's something they do when you're a kid, and I'm 16, so it doesn't really work in the same
I
way
mean,
anymore.
it doesn't really make a difference if you're older. It's just if you have a spiritual connection, like if it's almost nostalgic too, I guess.
I mean, well, I connected with a couple of the toys, but again, we didn't think that was a foolproof way, given sort of how long it's been. It's kind of unprecedented, really, to discover a
Yeah.
Avatar stage of the game. So, I'd say it was tricky, but yeah, he figured it out, and he knows better than anyone apparently. So, yeah, I was as shocked as anyone. Like I knew I was a decent bender, but I had this other side to me, this other life. It was strange, very strange.
Interesting.
Life-changing even, because I was just a street rat. I was like literally out on the streets, being a bit of a rascal, tricking people, just making money where I could, much like Kiyoshi. Was like pretty much peas in a pod in that regard. Yeah, no idea where my parents are either, so there's a lot really that I'm just not sure. I don't know.
I'm an orphan too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That must be what we're bonding over.
That
Honestly. I think
possibly
that's
is,
what I
yeah.
felt, like this connection with dead parents, man. Dead parents. Whew. Anyway,
Faye's gonna pat you on the shoulder.
I'm fine. We move on. We learn. We become better people for it.
Don't
fine.
forget though that even if other people aren't there, you still have people to rely on, right?
Yeah, of course. And that's it. Like Kiyoshi, Jinshu, especially, they are like my family. And they've been real pillars for me. I don't know what I'd do without either of them. I mean, yeah. Even Rangi, I don't get to see her that often, but when I do, it's like just straight up as we were, like. So yeah.
Faye gives him a hug.
Aw.
Cool. He sort of hugs you back, looking a bit confused.
She vibes. She's not on the best term with her parents, and sometimes it's better just to not have them than. But she doesn't really say that. She just kind of like she kind of just like understands a little bit.
Owen says, nestling his head into the stomach of Yearn.
Taka's gonna get in on that hug as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
oh,
why not?
okay.
I'll join in
Feeling-
too.
Whoa, I'm feeling the love in this room. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Laoban, get over here.
Do I fucking have to?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you don't if
Yeah.
you don't want to. That's fine.
No pressure.
Fine.
You all engage in a warm avatar hug.
Oh.
Well, I'm feeling the spiritual power. It's gonna suck when I have to kill you all tomorrow.
Wait,
That's
what?
a joke. It's a joke. But no, seriously, I think Jinshu is gonna want us to fight at some point. He was talking about it earlier. He reckons that if I engage in some combat with some powerful benders, then it might unlock, some sort of latent abilities within me. Maybe even, bring out my, other bending abilities. Because so far I can only earthbend. I've only got bending abilities. I haven't really.
I mean, I can't promise
You-
I'll go easy on you.
I wouldn't want you to. I'm very, very powerful earthbender. I'm not exaggerating.
The promise of a fight makes Faye really excited.
I mean, every single person I've used my firebending on has possibly died, even the ones I've tried to help.
Oh. Well, that's cool.
It's often left
Maybe not.
very unclear as to what their fate really was, because we're pretty vague about it, but we've not seen them again since.
I didn't actually ask. I mean, I made assumptions based on your garb of like your abilities and stuff. But Taka, you're a firebender. I get that.
Blame me out.
Sorry, you bend. You're an airbender.
Yeah, I'm an airbender. I wouldn't say I'm exactly a powerful bender, so I don't know how well I'll be able to take you on in combat, but I can certainly give it a go. I've had some pretty decent training.
Okay. Well, no. I mean, it's any. I can't even bend the slightest bit of air yet, so that'll be an interesting. Maybe going up against an actual airbender will help. Awaken something. Who knows? And Faye-ing, what's your? You're an earthbender, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say I've seen what you can do. So, Laoban, are you a bender too?
Yeah, but I don't I don't use it.
You don't use it.
But
What do
very
you bend?
rarely.
Are you with the firebender like Taka?
Yeah, but I just it's not my thing.
You two look way different. Like you don't look like you're from the Fire Nation.
Hey, we don't judge people based on what they're looking.
No, it's just.
They look like.
I just assumed she was making a
wouldn't
fashion
assume.
statement.
I just wouldn't have assumed. It's like your garb is like so different. It's wild.
Fucked
It
if I
is
know
kind
where
of
I'm from.
similar to mine.
Yeah. I don't know. I've woke up with this, so
Woke
who
up.
knows?
Woke up like this.
You woke up like that.
I don't remember anything past a couple of months ago.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we don't really know.
You're the avatar. Can you use your spiritual powers to unlock her memories or something?
I mean, I could try. I could try. Do you want to try it? Do you want to see if we can unlock any of your memories and
Go for it.
Okay, right. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I can give it a go. Follow me. We'll go over to the fireplace. Come on. He's got a
I'm
gesture
gonna
you
stay
over.
here and read.
We're
Faye's
supposed
gonna
to
follow
fireplace.
because she's curious.
I don't really want to go to the fireplace, but
Sorry. Do you need me to turn the fireplace off? I mean, is it too warm or is it too?
I just don't like fire that much.
Okay, I'll just grab a pile of books and.
Fire
put them away.
bender.
I'm well aware what I am. I just
Sorry. Okay, no, I'm sorry. I'm very new to this. Come sit next to me. I'll and he sort of fluffs up a pillow for you. It's okay. Just relax yourself. and I'm going to try to make some cool ocean noises first of all. Is this what you would? It's like Turnus Attacker. Is this the sort of thing? Am I meant to? Do we need to like hold hands or
I don't think that's really how it works.
meant to like spiritual? What? Can I just take your hand for a second? Should always ask permission first here, like these things.
Sure.
Okay. You take his hand. His hands are very soft and warm. Far too soft for such a young man, really. But he holds them and he seems to be thinking hard. He's like, spirits. Connect with the spirits. Getting a name. Begins with an L, something. Lulu. Anything?
Lucinda?
Yeah, that sounds like it could be a name. Yeah, we'll go with that. Let's work with that. Now, I'm gonna try and commune with her. Okay. Right. Okay. No, I got nothing. I'm sorry. This is really hard for me. I've got some connection to the spiritual realm, but I can't just switch it on like that. If you want,
I always thought this avatar was supposed to be like really connected to the spirit world. Isn't that kind of the point?
I think it's again it's something that comes with training, and one thing that Jinshu's always saying is that I lack what's the word? Discipline.
I mean, Sora, didn't you quit your spiritual training to go to university?
Yeah, I mean, I had very extensive spiritual training at the Air Temple because I was supposed to take on the role of spiritual leader of the temple.
Oh, and you chose not to do that.
No, I don't. I enjoy.
Is it because you're scared of needles and tattoos?
That's part of it. No, I just wanted to study and research and travel around the world to learn.
All right. And were they okay with you just going?
I convinced them.
Because I don't know, maybe it's just me.
I mean, I always thought Airbenders were super serious about this sort of thing.
Yeah,
Right.
I kind of pitched it that it would help me connect to my spiritual side, which maybe it did. Maybe.
When you've got a task that's put to you, and it's considered your future, people have decided that for you. That's kind of, that's something that you can't really get out of. But what I'm saying is you just have the option to just leave.
Well, yeah, it did take some convincing, but it's what I wanted, and I think you have to follow your heart. Otherwise, well, what kind of life are you really living?
Faye kind of nods along, and she's just like, I think it's really important for people to take a look at their situation and step aside if it's not what they want.
Yeah, exactly. You have to forge your own path.
I did that with the circus.
You in the circus?
I was when I was little.
Oh, like a clown or a...
No. I think gymnast or contortionist or something like that.
Oh, like that. That's how you could do that backflip dive you did.
Yeah. It helped a lot with my training in earthbending and then wrestling as well. I have pretty good balance.
So you're running away from your responsibilities at the Air Temple. You're running away from your responsibilities at the circus. What are you?
Oh no, I just
Where
left.
are you running from, Taka?
Rude customers.
Oh, okay. So you had a job.
Yeah, serving tea to Fire Nation nobles. One was kind of handsy.
Okay, that doesn't sound neat.
It really wasn't. He got
So I'm
kidnapped by
getting the feeling
pirates though, so I guess things worked out in the end.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Well, that's cool.
I can try my best to help you with airbending, but yeah, I might be able to help you with your spiritual connection if I kind of teach you what I was taught.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I mean, to be fair, Kiyoshi's been trying her best, but again, I just lack the concentration at times. You know, I've just got.
I kind of feel like if anyone could help you, Kiyoshi could, though, because like, wow, she's definitely got some very strong spiritual energy. Like,
Right, I keep telling everyone.
probably the
but no one
strongest that I've
listens.
ever felt.
Like I keep telling everyone, but no one seems to be paying any attention. Like she's special. There's something very special
Yeah,
about her.
I got that too. Really.
When I first met her, I really wanted to fight her. Like and like and
No, I get that. She's got a like for someone so meek, there's a powerful aura to her.
I can tell she would be good at a fight.
Oh, she is. Yeah, she has handed my ass to me multiple times.
Faye's like nodding
know.
along.
And I'm completely okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I think she went upstairs. But yeah, Laoban, if you're wanting to speak with anyone that might be able to connect, Kyoshi might be the one. She might be able to help you with that.
Yeah.
I know I'm meant to be the
Sure.
avatar, but I'm not there yet. I'll get there. You know, maybe come back in a couple of years and I'll be there and I'll be able to be this wise sage that everyone wants me to be.
Yeah,
least
you're
I'll
definitely
try.
nowhere near there, are you?
Well, no, but I'll get there. It's, you know, got to work at it. You can't, the turtle duck does not just simply become the turtle swan.
I don't think they have the capacity to do that anyway.
No, that's
No?
not the thing.
I think those are two
Completely
completely different animals.
I'm not
Exactly.
saying. I thought that was. I don't know. You see, Jinshu waxes a lot of poetic, and it's just sort of merges into one.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, do you guys want to like see your rooms? We've got some rooms like ready for you guys.
Oh yeah. go for it.
Yeah.
Cool. If you follow me, we'll just go up the stairs then, and I can show you around. And he leaps out the seat.
I'm gonna try and carry all the books with me, but still take the hand again.
Sora, do you need a hand with those?
Oh yes, please.
I take a
And
few
I'll
off
give
her
him a-
hands.
Faye gestures for Lord to follow.
Yes, my lady, of course.
Oh, Sora, you stood on me.
Holds the door open
I'm
for
sorry.
After you,
you.
Sora.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh shit, I've got Lod.
If you give me permission to move his little thing, I'll move it for us.
There you go. You're now upstairs. You know, I could actually give you authority to move Lod somehow. I'll sort it out later.
You're fine.
So, I think Kiyoshi and Rangi might be sharing a room, which is, you know, that's cool.
Mates.
They're really good friends, yeah. The bottom right room, that's Jinshu's, so you can't have that. And the one next to it is my room. But all the other rooms are fair game. As I said, I wasn't aware that Rangi was staying, so might be one less room. So some of you guys might have to share. These beds are real big, and this sofa.
Fine, we share all the time. As long as Taka gets his own room.
I mean, Taka, you can share with me if you like.
Oh yeah, let's go for it.
No. I wouldn't recommend it.
Why is he a snorer?
You could say that.
Why are you a snorer, Yun?
No! Oh, I am the worst snorer. I just can't. Like, Jinshu is basically soundproof my room. I'm that bad.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, you sleep together then, yeah. That's probably a good idea.
Do you want to go see my swords, Taka?
Oh yeah.
Follow me. I'm going to show you my swords. And they runs off.
Laoban, Sora, if you want to share a room, I'll share with Erwin and Lord.
Yeah?
You sure?
Huh? Oh yeah, I'm used to it.
Okay.
My lady, of course. I will. I'll make sure to sleep on the floor, though. I wouldn't want to.
Oh, don't be silly. There's a couch.
Of course. Yes, the couch. And he looks down dejectedly for a moment. Man, Erwin should not fit through any of these doorways.
he is slouching and sweeping his way through.
Any preference?
Faye doesn't really care. She's like used to like sleeping out on like hard rocks and shit like that. Like as yeah.
Oh, a desk. I gotta put all my books on the desk. Some of them may have to spill over onto the floor.
Faye's
You're
gonna
have so
make
much shit on
sure.
that desk.
Faye's gonna make sure Lord has a blanket and pillows and stuff like that, so he's.
Thank you, my
comfy.
lady. Thank you. But
Oh.
your love is my only warmth I need.
Just take care of yourself, Lord. That's all that matters.
Of course. And he flutters his eyes closed, holding his lute in his arms as he falls asleep. Okay, so Taka, these swords are vintage. I think some of these are from the Fire Nation.
Oh, sweet.
They're called a katana. Have you seen
wow.
one of these before?
I literally have never seen one of these before. They look so cool.
You fold them over 1,000 times to get the sharpest blade. I think they're really cool.
They are.
Anyway, you gotta just pull it out of the sheath like that. And he starts swinging the sword around wildly.
Do you want to have a sword fight?
Dude, you wanna have a sword fight?
Let's have a sword fight.
No, I have more swords. We can have a sword fight.
Taka's gonna grab one. It's gonna jump
Roll
onto the
one.
table.
No gouging.
No gouging, but I have got the high ground.
You've got the high ground.
That's a
but I
thing,
am
right?
the Avatar. So, come at me, bro.
I come at him with the sword.
Okay, I'd like you to do a strike against Jan with your katana. 1 second. Actually, we need to change the music for this. With a strike, you come down on Yun, who raises his sword with a ching. Shit! He shouts as he jumps backwards, sliding across the floor. Instinctively, he grabs the bed frame, pulls himself back, and throws himself forward at you, making a strike.
Oh, do you remember that weird dream I told you about today? I talked while I was sword fighting.
What,
The one about
which
Erwin
one?
and Haruki.
Oh God, yeah. Ugh.
I mean, I have a few concerns about that, but slightly. So before that dream, I had another dream about the whole world burning and there is no time, whatever. Kind of weird one.
Oh, that's
but
cool.
then
He swings the sword at you, and you feel you feel the side of the blade strike you in the stomach for a moment.
Oh.
Sorry. Carry on.
All right, so yeah, I had this dream about there is no time, all shall burn, whatever. Kind of a boring last one, but then Sora had the exact same dream, and now I'm worried she might get the next one.
Oh God, that sounds so weird. Ah! Oh, you.
And I think I might be the one causing it. I don't want her to have that dream about Haruki and Erwin.
Wow. Okay. I don't really know much about dreams. I know that dreams are meant to be the gateway into the spiritual world, so maybe it's something relating to that. I don't know for sure. You gotta jump on the table. As he does, he completely eats shit. And the chair creaks and cracks underneath it and crashes to the ground. Thankfully, no one hears this because this room is entirely soundproofed. Shit! Yun shouts as he lands on the floor, clambering to his feet real quick. The chair's really old.
Taka's gonna do a
really
flip
creaky.
off the table and land opposite Yun.
Okay. Give me a roll for that. Taka, you go to do a flip, but you go head first straight into the ground with a as you. And for a moment, you feel the impact on your face as you take 2 points of fatigue.
I'm okay.
Shit, are you all right? You
Yeah,
hit the floor real hard.
It's fine.
Dude, your face is bleeding.
It's nothing.
Okay. Do you want me to like wipe it off or something? He's like reaching it. He's like,
Now,
grabbing
what
the
I
hand
need to do is parry this, and I'm gonna go for a strike as he gets in close.
Okay, go on. Oh, you nearly had me. And Yun is going to strike you with the hilt of his sword firmly in the stomach. Which you sort of manage to partly move out of the way, and it catches you just in the side. As you feel like possibly a bit of bruising from there, but nothing to actually harm you.
Oh damn, you're pretty good.
I am literally the Avatar. We've been over
Although I
this,
should
come
warn
on.
you, I have picked up a stick and fought with my brother many a time, and I rarely
man.
lose.
Well, if you're this good with a stick, who knows how good you can be with a sword, right? The
Oh,
best.
dude, what if we had 2 swords each?
Shut up, Yun says.
2
as he runs
swords.
over and grabs another sword. And runs. Go on, take the sword.
He takes the extra
All right.
sword.
I am actually ambidextrous, so this is like pretty easy for me.
Oh, I'm
so,
left-handed, but I tend to try and use my right when people are watching, because I know how people are weird about that.
Right. I used to be left-handed. That's why I learned to be really good with my
Yeah,
right
I'm just
hand.
really self-conscious about it.
No, you don't need to be self-conscious about it, man. If that's your dominant hand, that's your dominant hand. Don't let anyone ever talk you down on that.
All right, well then let's see you parry this, and I'm going to give him a strike from the left.
Okay. He's going to try it. He's going to attempt to parry it with using his passion. As you strike through with an X motion, he blocks the swords, flings them aside, and then raising his foot, kicks you firmly in the stomach, knocking you back.
Oh, I'm going to uppercut him.
What, just your fist?
Yeah,
Yeah, go on.
it's what dudes do, okay?
Yeah. So he moves out of the way, so instead of taking him under the chin, you manage to catch him sort of on the side of his cheekbone. And he sort of, dick move. Yun says, and he's going to just tackle you. He's just going to full on, just like tackle you. He charges at you, strikes you onto the ground. And poof, you both fall to the ground, and he is now on top of you. No homo.
Can I try and roll over so I'm the one on top this time?
You certainly can. You can try and top the Avatar. So you're now in this like rolling like embrace. Both of you have each other's like jackets like pulled towards each other, and you're both sort of rolling from side to side across the floor. Neither one of you seems to be able to top the other. You know, it seems like you just keep switching from top to bottom, just vigorously, continuously, until you're both feeling extremely exhausted. Eventually, Yun breaks away and lets out a loud gasp. Oh, I need a breather. I need a moment. Oh.
I'm gonna go get a glass of water. Do you want one?
Oh, if you've got one, yeah. There's also I've hidden some fruit under the in the drawer under there as well, just like
Sweet,
snacks.
okay,
and
I'm gonna
sugary.
go
I think that should
grab that.
take the edge off, man. Whoa.
I'm gonna go sit
As
on
you
the
calm
bed.
down. Yeah, you both just sit on the bed. And
Gonna
Yun
hand him a
kicks his
peach.
tuber. Oh, he's juicy. Oh, it's good. That's good, man. You are formidable.
Like
You're
I said,
like
I've got a brother. We wrestled all the time with sticks.
You used to wrestle like that?
Well, I mean,
your brother?
he,
Oh,
he,
that's
he didn't
intense.
really put up much of a fight.
Did he not? Was he not really a fighter?
I mean, he'd start the fight, but I think he sort of was so unmotivated he'd give up halfway.
What an idiot. I'd never start a fight I didn't think I could at least see through to the end.
I think he just he likes the idea of things, and then gets carried away.
Yeah. Some people are just like that though, aren't they? They have these ideals that they sort of feel like they'll do anything to complete, but they just don't have the motivation to do it. I'm not like that. If I have a task, if I have a goal, I will see it through to the end regardless. It's just that it's got to be something important to me, you know?
Taka's gonna have
Like-
a mouthful of peach and nod along.
Like the Avatar thing, it's life-changing. That's something that's amazing. But I'm also going to make it my own thing, you know? I'm not...
Oh, dude,
They-
what's
they-
the
they're-
first like law you're gonna pass once to like complete all your
We
training
don't
and
make
stuff?
laws, man. We don't make laws. We just try and guide people.
I mean, yeah,
and
you sort of mediate things, but also you do get to decide on some laws, don't you?
Well, I just want to see, it's going to sound corny, but there's a lot of kids out there that are really struggling to get by. They have nothing. I don't want to see that anymore. I want to see everyone having a chance, even at the beginning of life, you know? I want to see all those orphans on the streets. I want to see them having the chance to be able to make something of themselves. Whether that be through money or education or whatever, I don't care how. I just don't want to see more kids going hungry, you know?
I think that's a very Avatar goal to have. Both my parents died during the Fire Nation Civil War.
Oh, it sucks, man.
Yeah, it sucks. Imagine, right? Having 2 Fire Lords actually makes things worse.
Yeah, I can imagine. You know, I kind of feel guilty for how things have been. And I know, like, I didn't know, but this world has been really tearing itself apart at the seams without an Avatar, you know? And I'm trying my best to try and catch up and learn, but usually by my age, an Avatar's an already established person, you know? They've already, mastered all the elements and have brought things
Do you know
together.
what?
And
I think you'll make a pretty good Avatar. Maybe not a great sword fighter, but a pretty good Avatar.
Well, if I've got friends like you, then maybe I can. And I'm glad I got to meet you, man. You're a good guy.
I think you're a pretty great guy too.
Cool. We're gonna move over to the other rooms. Sora Laoban, are you doing anything?
Sora's just got a massive book. It's pretty much like the size of half the bed. I'm just reading that. Just doing some light reading before bed.
Malcolm's sort of
Laoban's very pensive.
Yeah, I was gonna say Malcolm's sort of sat kind of stiffly on your shoulder at the moment, and it still has a bit of a 1,000-yard stare. He sort of jumped off your shoulder after a moment, and there's a little walk around the room.
You okay there, bud?
Yeah, I was. This place has been really weird, and ever since I arrived here, I had a weird sensation. I don't know what it is, but it's messing with my little noggin, real bad.
Yeah, you don't say.
I'm struggling. Can't really settle down, and I'm feeling really, really tense and really but I also feel fucking exhausted. So it's this weird juxtaposition of just completely restless, but also extremely tired. Did you get that?
Yeah. It's been a bit overwhelming, I think. It's just a lot going on.
Yeah.
I'm still fucked up by that name that came back. The Lou. Wasn't it Lucin? What was that name that bugged me
Lucina.
out? That's the one.
Yeah.
That fucked me
Malcolm,
up.
looks really shaken up as he repeats the name. Yeah. It was...
All the things to come out, yeah.
So, when I mentioned it the other day, it didn't mean anything to me, but when we were up there, it was like there was a voice, and it was like a woman's voice, and I recognized it, and she didn't say it, but I also knew it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Do you know Do you have any idea who that is?
Fucked if I know.
No,
Hey,
no.
Laoban, is everything okay?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm fine. There's just a lot going on in my head right now, and I don't know. Malcolm's the same.
I noticed you went up to the temple after all. I know you said you weren't really that into the spiritual stuff. Did you kind of feel any connection to anything, or were you just taking a moment?
Weirdly enough, I did. And I didn't think I would. And I don't know where to put myself now, to be honest.
I mean, even if you don't feel like you are that spiritual, I guess we're all connected spiritually, some stronger than others. So maybe you do have kind of a strong spiritual connection and you just don't know about it. I could try and help you find out if you want.
I'm so thrown by it. It was almost like there was someone that I knew.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I had a similar experience.
Huh.
I feel like you could probably find out more about who you are and a bit about your past if you tried to connect to your spiritual side, maybe.
Guess I'll have to give it a go, huh?
Yeah. I do think you should try and work with Kiyoshi a bit also, because yeah, she seems to be really really strongly connected to the spirit world.
Yeah, she does, doesn't she?
She that really tall one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The quiet one.
I might go over a word. No, wait, she can't understand me. Never mind.
Do you want me to come with?
Maybe.
I mean, if she can help me, she can help you.
Yeah, maybe.
I can translate.
Yeah.
Unless it's something you don't want me to know.
No, I wouldn't want to keep any secrets from you.
Good, because I ain't keeping them from you.
No. Yeah. We could go over a word with her. It's not that late, is it? So.
That's true. Should we go and find her?
Yeah, could do.
Good luck. I hope it goes well.
Thanks, Sora. I really appreciate that.
All right. I'm always here if you need to talk about anything.
Same for you.
Thank you.
Come on, bud, let's go.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You can kind of feel his legs shaking on your shoulder.
You're not your normal self today, huh?
I don't think I've ever been my normal self, whatever that is.
Is there even a normal for us?
I don't. Well, not even slightly. Which room was it?
This one, I think, coming up.
All right. Okay.
I recommend
probably
knocking
knock.
first.
Laoban's going to just very gently knock on the door.
There's a slight sound of scurrying. Like. As a head sort of pokes around. Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you.
No. We were just catching up. It's fine.
Because I don't want to interrupt if you're busy.
No, we're not busy in the slightest. It's okay.
I just
come in.
Thank you.
Rangi is on the bed, sort of painting her toenails. we were just having a chat. Can I help you with something?
I was chatting with Sora just a second ago, and she said that obviously you're a bit more spiritual than, some of the others. And I just wanted to see if you could help me out with some things.
Some things? I'm not... I have some sort of affinity, I guess. Please, and she sits down on the sofa. Please, come sit over. What is it that you're wanting to find out?
Look, I know nothing about my past. I don't know who I am. I don't know where I'm from. I just don't remember anything past a couple of months ago when I met these guys. And I went up to the shrine earlier and there was this sense of familiarity that I've never had before. And almost like there was someone I knew. And I don't know, there's been flickers of things that, like, I just know that I hate fire, and I know there's a name I don't like, and
Okay. No, okay. She sort of holds the hand out to you. Please, I'm gonna try and my best to sort of commune, I guess.
thanks.
Rangi, is it okay if we get the lights? Rangi sort of sighs. And the lights largely go out. Revealing only. Here. Kiyoshi nods and begins to first of all, let's change the music. Okay. So, first of all, we'd need to find some grounding points just to make sure that we don't get too pulled away, as it were. So I'd like you to give me 3 facts that you know for certain of yourself. They don't need to be anything complex. Just 3 facts you know of yourself.
I'm sitting here right now.
That's definitely one.
I have my friends with me.
So that's a second, okay.
And I can hear Malcolm.
Malcolm, the turtle duck.
Hmm.
You can hear him. Yes,
He
no, you
talks.
said before, that's true. Yes, I think you mentioned something along those lines. Okay. Now I need you to focus. Focus on those facts.
Mhm.
Because as you connect with the spiritual world, reality may feel like it's displacing itself. And in doing that, it can make one feel at odds with their surroundings. But just know that you are here right now. You're here with your friends. And that you can speak with Malcolm. Okay?
Mhm.
Okay. And Kiyoshi closes her eyes. And you can feel a calm fill the air for the moment. She begins to search within the two of you. Okay. There is distance within you. I'm not certain what this means exactly. Sometimes it can mean that you're far from home, but with you it seems different. It feels like you're far from everything. There's a displacement. I don't really understand, though. It's as though you're not where you're supposed to be. But you are here. You are here with me right now and with your friends. And Malcolm can speak to you.
Mhm.
Caring, compassionate, almost parental. I suppose you don't really know your family, though, do you? I'm the same. I don't have. But there's someone that cares for you greatly and would do anything they could to protect you. And they're with you. I'm uncertain where. I can feel a burning, a fire, a protective wall of flame. Whilst the world around you burns, you stand undamaged, untarnished, protected. Where is that, though? It's so strange looking. It's not anywhere I recognize. I mean, I'm not well traveled, but there's so much fire, so many flames. She, you feel her hand begin to shake slightly. There is no time. All will burn. Sorry, that... No time?
I've heard that before. The others, they've all had a dream. Those same words.
There is a strength that is protecting you, but I fear that there might also be something else. Something far more dangerous hanging over you. Something with ill intention. Something that wants to bring ruin to this world. I don't know for sure, I'm sorry, it's just this feeling that I'm getting, this intense emotion. It's either, I can't tell if it's anger or if it's immense sadness, regret almost. Wherever you're from, wherever you come from, it is somewhere far more distant than I can understand. Sorry, I'm not wise with the ways of the spiritual world, so I might not be the best to answer any of these questions you might have right now, but there is power within you. And it is at odds with another power. But I don't think you should shy away from it. Now, this feeling you had when you went to the shrine, did you experience anything there?
It was this comforting feeling. It was almost like someone's embrace. But I felt like I knew them.
Yeah, that's what well, it was similar. I had can you tell her about Lucina? Can you?
Yeah. So, Malcolm had something similar.
Yes, the turtle duck, yes.
And there's this name as well, Lucina. Almost, I think.
At that point, as you say the name, you feel a slight tremble beneath you. And you look down and it's your own legs are shaking. And Kyoshi looks to you, and her eyes are completely white. There is no time. All will burn. A deep voice comes from her mouth, as though her body is being puppeted. There is no time. All will burn. There is no time. All will burn. And you feel an intense burning heat in your head, as though your very eyes have caught fire. Your vision begins to engulf as you feel a swelling sensation ebbing through your body. Your heart pounds against your chest as your vision burns, as you fall to the ground with a heavy thud. You catch your breath. And you feel a grounding, a sensation, as though the very world has stopped turning for a moment, as though the very reality that you live has frozen, as though time itself has stopped mid-flow. And as you look around, you see a wall of white spirits. Nothing is solid, there is no foundation to it anymore. It is the sea of ebbing whiteness, swirling continuously around you, closing in, engulfing around you, until you feel in your chest a warmth, calming hand placed upon your chest. As an arm pulls you in closely, a soft, warm embrace. The white, clouded smoke begins to dissipate. And as you feel your pounding heart begin to correct itself, you feel the warmth of another set of arms close around you. Larger arms, more muscular. A taller presence holds you close. The embrace from both sends a warmth throughout your body, comforting and soothing, until your eyes flicker back. You find yourself sat upon the seat, Kyoshi looking at you with some concern. Are you quite okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Rangi, can you get the lights, please? Rangi sort of grumbles from the bed, and the lights come back on. I'm sorry, I spoke the name and then you appeared to... It's like you... not passed out, it was just like your eyes went blank for a moment.
It's nothing to apologize for, please. You didn't do anything. I just saw and felt all the things. It was just a bit overwhelming, that's all.
I've explored the spiritual side of this world a few times. What I experienced with you was something very different and very new. I'm sorry I don't have any answers here, because this is... Part of me believes that this is something beyond the spiritual realm. Something far beyond any of our understandings. I'm sorry, I can't help you more with this. I don't know what I can tell you.
No, it's fine. Thank you. You've already done more than enough. I appreciate this so much.
Quiyue, she sort of takes your hand again and gives it a sort of soft squeeze. You're a strong person, I can tell that. Both physically and emotionally.
Thanks.
What you're carrying is a burden. I've seen the same look in Yun's eyes. This powerful past that you don't quite understand. So much catching up with you and then occasionally overwhelming you. It's a formidable thing to have to face, but I can tell you're a formidable person.
Thanks.
Now, if you need to stay here for a little while, I can get you a cup of tea or something, or...
I'd really appreciate that.
Quiyue stands up and heads on out to the other room, get some tea. In which there's a tea room in the other room, so that's convenient. So she pours out some tea. In the meantime, Rangi's still like painting her nails, looking a little confused. Hi, she says.
Hi. Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude.
No, not at all, not at all. We're just having some gal time. That's fine. You can stick around for a bit if you'd like.
I don't want to be more of a burden than I already have
No,
been.
it's fine. Honestly, Quiyue could do with some more friends.
She seems sweet. Just
she
maybe
is.
Trying to find herself.
It's a little too much so, in my opinion. And Quiyue comes back in, laden with tea. It's green tea, but I've put a drop of honey in there as well, so it's not too bitter.
Thank you.
I know it kind of helps when you're... Yeah. She walks over and sort of sits at the end of the bed. Rangi slumps over and holds her toes out and starts wiggling them. We could do Laoban's toes next. Yes? Oh, you want to... Yeah, I think she'd look very pretty with painted nails.
I don't think I've ever had my nails painted.
What? Rangi jumps off the bed. Now, that is just not on. Give me those feet. Give them to me.
Fine. Just this
And
once.
she like pulls your shoes off and starts inspecting. Oh my god, when was the last time you trimmed these?
I don't know.
Right, okay. Quiyue, we're going to need to do a full pedicure here. Come on.
What the
Quiyue
hell's a
sighs
pedicure?
and walks over. As you begin, and they begin frantically clipping your toenails and giving you a full toe makeover. Right. Before anyone goes to bed, is there anything else anyone else would like to do?
No.
No, Sora, you're reading, I'm assuming.
Still reading, yeah.
And Faye, you're cuddled up with Erwin, I'm assuming.
Yeah, she's probably just like brushing Erwin and getting.
Taka and Yun are gonna
ready
have a
to
sword
bed.
fight on the bed before going to sleep.
Yeah, you both fall asleep like with sheathed swords in your arms. Like you put a pillow in between each other to create a sort of a wall between you because you're not there yet.
5 feet apart.
And you fall asleep. You both are obnoxiously snoring, but neither of you cares because you're so used to your own snores. And it just like echoes and reverberates around the room. As you settle for a Laoban, do you stay there or do you head back to the room?
I'll head back after.
Okay. Your toenails have been painted, and you've It's a bit of an odd sensation. This is probably the first time you've ever had your toenails trimmed. You feel a little off balance almost. And as you leave the room, you can hear the very gentle rumbling coming from Yun and Taka's room. Though the snoring is not quite permeating, there's almost a sort of an essence of a vibration going through the floor itself.
Jesus Christ, I can't hear them, but I can still feel the reverberations.
Man, those boys have they should probably go to a doctor about that. That's like sleep apnea. You can die from that.
God, you can, can't you?
Can, yeah.
Jeez.
Now, are you all right? Because like, I know it's a stupid question. I don't think you are you? Because I'm not all right, and I didn't fucking freak out just like you did just then. That was when they said that name. Something went weird with me, and something went weird with you. I saw it, and it's not right.
No.
It was like I was detached from my body for a moment. It was like I was somewhere else. I felt bigger. It was weird.
You felt bigger?
Yeah. Like I didn't feel like a little turtle duck. I felt like something else, you know? You never get that? This weird out-of-body experience almost.
What, like you were someone else?
Well, I've still felt kind of like me, but I don't know. Also, maybe not. It's difficult to say. I don't really know how to explain it. It was real odd. Like my brain can't really comprehend it all. It's all a lot of weird shit. All right, I don't know. I just felt big, and I felt like I was elsewhere. Felt there was someone else there. You were there. It was weird.
Because I felt two other people with me as well.
Oh, I only felt you and someone else though, so I didn't.
Yeah, it was
experience a third
me.
person.
It was me and two other people.
All right.
Almost
What were they like?
protecting me.
Oh,
There was
I don't know.
so much going
It's
on.
like my memories of it are weirdly hazy. I don't know. I can't ground it. It's just I don't know. Weirded me out. I need some fucking bread.
You want to go try and look for some?
Get me some fucking bread, otherwise I'm gonna fucking do my nut.
Should we go in this little tea room, see what there is?
Yeah. Let's see what we've got going in there.
Okay.
In the tea room, you find some like crackers and some maybe a piece of cake.
I mean, shit, late night snack?
Oh yeah. It's just the right time for it, really.
Yeah, always is.
No wrong time for a snack. Come on. He opens his beak expectantly.
What, you want me to break it up for you?
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna eat an entire fucking piece of cake, am I?
Oh, what did your last slave die of?
Don't know. Probably a pissy attitude.
Fine. And Laoban just kind of crumbles up a little chunk of cake and just lets Malcolm have it.
Okay. Faye, I can see you sneaking off downstairs.
Faye's just gonna go and stand outside.
Okay. Do you want me to take you out there?
It's all chill. She's just getting some fresh air.
No, let's take you outside.
Okay.
It is now nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a map for that.
Oh hell yeah! Showing off that map.
But yeah, as you sort of step outside, you do feel sort of the air is kind of cold, and there's a bit of a nip to it. Even though you're sort of at the tail end of summer now.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the Earth Kingdom itself is quite a warm place, but you're closer to the coast now. So there's the cool breeze that's blowing through the night as you're walking through.
Nice. She's literally just going outside to do some stretches.
Okay. Give me your rely on skills and training, please.
Oh god. I'm not near the water this time.
No, you'll be fine, probably. No, you die.
Oh shit.
No, you are trying to just get your body into sort of rhythm, but you feel very stiff for some reason. And as you sort of bend, you sort of feel a bit of a creak in your back, and you start feeling a little insecure, a little worried for some reason. And there's something, you just have an ominous feeling. Like earlier you felt like things were okay, but right now you feel like something is just off. And as the cold breeze blows past you, you do feel a moment of just odd discomfort.
She kind of takes in that discomfort for a bit and wriggles her body around and just stretches a little bit.
You feel small goosebumps spread up across your body as you do so, and you get a slight shiver down your spine, which you sort of shake out. But eventually you feel sort of you're taking a deep breath, and you sort of correct yourself and just steady yourself and feel a calm sort of fill you.
Yeah, she's very glad to be on dry land. Being on the boat for so long like fucked her up.
Yeah.
She just wanted some time with grass, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The grass is very soft beneath your feet. Are you wearing shoes?
No.
Yeah, there's a sort of a cold dew to it, but it's soft against your feet. And this place, you can feel within this place that there is a true spiritual power to it. There is a warmth about it. Though you may not yourself be super well connected to it, even you can feel there's something about this place.
It's like not an uncomfy feeling. It's like Ken that way where she'd probably just experienced that stuff in passing, but never really to herself. It's like a familiar confusion, I guess. But she's just going to make her way back, and she just wanted some time with the actual ground.
Yeah.
And to breathe separate away from everyone. Plus, sharing a room with Laud.
It's pretty grim, you're right. Yeah, from as you're walking down the corridor, you just hear a distant laughter coming from Haruki's room. She appears to be giggling absent-mindedly to herself. Oh, you, she says. You're pretty certain there's no one in there with her, but
she's not willing to risk knowing.
always the best.
Yeah. But she's probably just gonna like head back to her room.
Yep.
She's just chilling. Sometimes you need a moment to yourself to breathe.
Yeah. And does anyone else want to do anything? Laoban, you found some sort of not seeded bread, just basic sort of almost packaged bread that's used, the stuff that keeps a long time, which Malcolm reluctantly eats.
We'll find some better stuff later.
Yeah. It was a do for now. Let's do.
It's
should probably get some sleep. Anyway, I am fucking knackered after all of that.
I think we've both been through a lot.
Well, I don't think I'm going to sleep well, but, we should at least try,
We can try.
Try our fucking best. Sora's probably asleep already.
Probably. Well, she's still reading.
Oh, yeah, probably, actually.
That was a big book. Well, she does read kind of quick.
Do they get back to find Sora with the bed covered in books, I'm assuming?
Yeah, so she's like gone through like 6 books, but she's kind of like finally fallen asleep like halfway through one.
As you walk in, Sora is like splayed on the bed with like a book across her chest and several other books like surrounding her. Almost like wings underneath her.
But she was careful not to get them too much on Laoban's side so that she still had space to sleep when she got back.
She's like made a nest out of the books and it's sort of like buried inside them, like a demented librarian.
Bless her.
That is not right. I think we should probably, like, she can't sleep like that. She's gonna fucking do her neck in, isn't she?
She's gonna be so uncomfortable.
Yeah, exactly. Let's
We'll
tuck her
save
in.
the page she was on.
Yeah.
Grab a bookmark or something. No, if I fold the corner, she'll kill me.
Yeah.
And Laoban very gently lifts the majority of the books off of the bed and goes and sticks them on the desk and saves the page of the book that is collapsed across Sora's chest and just...
He's just
That's
like
a little-
quiet.
that
Sora's
paper.
quietly like muttering in her sleep like about space whale monkeys and the Fire Nation attacking.
That shit Haruka gave her really fucked her up, huh?
Yeah, shit's good though.
So no, I don't think I've ever had it.
No, me neither. Except
How
that
do you know
one
it's
time.
good?
No, I've seen what it can do. Also, I had some in some bread once, and it was like, well, I didn't know that it was in there, and then I was tripping my fucking beak off for so long.
Space monkeys?
No, none of that.
No. I mean,
It was a long time ago. I think I was in a different headspace back then, so it was a bit more basic, I think.
we'll have to quiz her about it tomorrow.
Yeah, get some information.
Come on, let's go
Yeah.
bed.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. He stretches his wings out, and you hear his little bones crack. See ya. Oh, that was good. That was a good one. Let me just get settled in. And he just nestles in, sort of like between like your shoulder and your neck, and just sort of like nestles in there, and like curls up, and goes to doze off. And with that, the night sort of comes to a close. A gentle atmosphere fills the building. Those of you that have been through some odd experiences today feel a sensation of almost warmth and closure as you do settle in, as though the building itself is shielding you. And with time, the day passes, the night drifts on. And we'll leave today's session there for now. And what was I doing for this one? What was the sound?
We're making something up on the spot.
No, I have something. It's just I can't remember what music I was using. I have so many tracks.
Oh, let's go.
To the north. Well, not that far north. Small tea room. To the south of the Earth Kingdom. 7 figures sit around the table of the tea room. Several of them look like they are entirely there by duress. At the center of them, a middle-aged man sits comfortably in the chair, sipping a cup of tea and looking to his new companions. You've all done very well already. Travels, I know, were not comfortable for all. Yeah, you know shit, Blake said, like shaking. I've never actually flown on a creature like that before. That was entirely not what I expected it to be. Like, I wrote a whole song about a flying creature, and it was not anything like that. Kibo laughs and smiles at him. The experiences you may have with me may be a lot more unexpected. That is cryptic as hell, man. Kibo laughs. I am nothing if not cryptic. He looks over at Zaya, who is looking over at Blake, and she looks furious. I've asked Zaya to give you some space, young Blake. I understand she was giving you a little bit of trouble before. Yeah, just a bit. It was quite a lot, actually. She's very, very forward. Indeed. Yeah, I'm not really. It's not really my. I'm kind of. There's a girl, you see. Indeed. She's someone kind of special to me. Go on. Well, like, I only met her once, really. Well, twice now. But when I met her, she was really something. And I want to do what I can to protect her best I can. And at the same time, I feel like I might be overstepping a few boundaries doing that. So I'm kind of trying to just do it from a distance now, which is not serving me well because I got arrested. And also, Zaya tried to... Anyway, that doesn't matter. The point is that whatever she wants with me, I'm not. I understand, Quiyue says with a smile. The heart wants what it wants. And sometimes it can be painful. There are many men that would give anything to save the one they love. Anything. Yeah, I'd give anything. I'd absolutely anything. Blake, that is an extremely dangerous mindset to have. What do you mean? A man who is simply motivated by love is not a man that is thinking straight. Some men would let the entire world burn to save one singular person. That man is no hero. That man is bringing ruin and causing pain to many other loved ones for his own selfish desire. Are you that sort of man, Blake? That feels like a bit of a jump. Like I said, I'm devoted. I'm not like looking to burn the world down or anything. That's a big leap. Quiyue smiles. Yes. I'm sure others would think that way. Sometimes things are not as black and white as we think they are. Sometimes reckless decisions leads to pain and suffering. And those that let their emotions run wild can soon lose control and lose everything else that they hold dear. Varric snorts. Yes, you'll really want to talk, aren't you, Quiyue? I don't remember asking you, Varric. Would you like to be gagged again? No, I'm no, not at all. I am just... And he scoots over to Sheila, who turns to him and very gently puts an arm around him. I'm just trying to teach young Blake a simple lesson. Whether he learns from his own mistakes or someone else's, my business. Whose mistakes should I be learning from? That doesn't concern you right now, Blake. We'll have time to go over that in the future. Okay, cool. Where are we going, by the way? Because this is a lot. All I was given was a very vague instruction that we were going to be heading to find someone. You were very cryptic and very cagey about all of that. Yes, I suppose I was. Can I trust you, Blake? Probably not. No, not in the slightest. Good, you're honest. I appreciate that. I have a task that will... perhaps be the benefit of every living person on this planet. Okay, it sounds like you feel very highly about yourself. No. It is something that is only I can do. Only I am able to carry out this task. And I'm only to divulge the plans of this task with those that I truly trust. Tomorrow, I will have you carry out a task for me. In doing so, you will gain my trust. And then I will divulge further what it is I plan to do. Cool. Okay, right, whatever. Blake just turns away and starts sipping tea. At that moment, there is a loud thud at the entranceway. And the cheery atmosphere of the tavern immediately dissipates. As from the entranceway, a crowd of armed thugs approach the nobles assembled on the side. All right, there doesn't have to be any bloodshed today. Everybody empty out your purses on the floor right now. Immediately, the nobles begin prostrating themselves on the ground, throwing their valuables in front of them as the large group of thugs begin moving throughout, shaking down each individual throughout the building. Zaya scoffs and takes a big sip of her tea as Kibo looks over at her. He stands up from his seat and walks over to the crowd. My good men, we were having a pleasant evening. I would that you all vacate with what you have taken and do not darken these doorsteps again. The thugs all turn around and begin laughing maniacally at him. And what are you gonna do, old man? Yeah. They begin to converge around him. How about you empty out your pockets? Kibo sighs and reaches into his pocket. With a twisting motion, he pulls a flaming fist from his inside pocket, striking in a circular motion, smashing each individual in the face, flinging them to the ground. Each incapacitated man drops with a heavy thud. The two remaining thugs jump up quickly and draw weapons. Kibe walks over very slowly towards them. The man steps back instinctively. I'm going to ask you very politely to leave this place with what you have. Otherwise, you'll be leaving with burnt bodies. The man on the right takes another step back as the other man charges forward towards him. A blade drawn, Kibo grabs his arm. The flame burns as the man's entire arm ignites. The man lets out a "Ah!" as he drops to the floor, clutching his burning arm. Kibo steps over him, towards the other man. He backs away. Kibo steps forward. He backs away. Kibo steps forward. He backs away. Kibo smiles. You have limited space. Now I've told you, you can leave. But right now, you're going in the wrong direction. What did you do? You my friends. They trifled with me. I am not a man to be trifled with. He immediately closes the gap between them and grabs the man firmly by the arm. Now, as I said, you can leave. You can go. Maybe start a new life. Or, with his right hand, another flame erupts. I can leave you with a little souvenir. The man shakes and tries to pull his arm away. No, no. No, no. Leave or burn. The man drops to his knees, tears streaming down his face. Good. I think we've reached a compromise. He flings the man across the room, smashes to the ground, and scurrying to his feet, retreats out of the room. Kibo turns to the assembled people, looking at him, mouths agape. My apologies. I did not mean to disturb everyone's meals, please. My companions will dispose of these troublemakers for you. He steps over the still burning man and returns to his table. Okay. One small job. That is, remove the garbage from this establishment. And that is where we'll leave today's session.
Let's go.